She told him to kiss her, but her eyes were begging him not to. The music is loud. People are laughing, and the room feels alive, but none of that matters, because across the room, Noah is standing still watching Nick. He's not alone. There's a girl next to him, smiling up at him like she already won something. Nick leans closer to hear her, and for a second, it looks easy, too easy, but Noah sees everything. The way his body turns, the way he doesn't look for her right away. And that's what hurts the most. Noah keeps her face calm. She crosses her arms like she doesn't care. Like this is nothing. But inside, it's loud. Louder than the music. She tells herself she doesn't need him. She tells herself she won't be the jealous girl standing in the corner. So she laughs with someone else. She looks away first. She acts like she's fine. But the truth is written all over her eyes. Nick feels it. Even from across the room, he feels the shift. He looks up, and their eyes meet, just for a second. And in that second, everything else fades. The noise, the girl next to him, the party, it's just them. And there's something heavy in that look. Something unfinished. Something they both refuse to say out loud. The girl touches Nick's arm, pulling him back. He smiles. But it's forced now, because he knows Noah is watching, and Noah knows he knows. It becomes a silent game. Who will break first? Who will look away? Who will pretend better? Noah lifts her chin slightly, daring him without saying a word. If he wants to act single, fine. If he wants to stand there with her, fine. She won't stop him. She won't beg. She won't show that it matters. But then Nick does something that makes her heart drop. He leans in closer to the girl, close enough to make it clear. And that's when Noah makes a choice. If he wants a show, she'll give him one. Noah doesn't walk away. She doesn't cry. She walks straight toward him. Every step feels heavy, but she keeps her face calm. People move aside as she pauses, sensing the tension. Nick sees her coming, and the smile on his face slowly fades. The girl next to him notices too. She looks between them, confused, like she just stepped into something she doesn't understand. Noah stops right in front of him, close enough to feel his breath, close enough to see that he's nervous. But she won't let him see that she is too. So, she says, her voice steady, "What are you waiting for?" Nick frowns slightly. He knows that tone. It's the one she uses when she's hurt but refuses to admit it. "If you want to kiss her," Noah continues, glancing at the girl for just a second, "then kiss her." The words sound bold, strong, like she doesn't care at all, but her fingers curl into her palm, nails pressing into her skin. That's the only sign that this is costing her something. Nick searches her face. He's not looking at the girl anymore. He's looking at Noah, trying to find the truth behind her words. Is she serious? Is this a test? Or is she pushing him away before he can hurt her? "You mean that?" he asks quietly. Noah shrugs like it's nothing. "Why wouldn't I?" But her eyes tell a different story. They don't look cold. They look scared. Scared that if he does it, it will prove she never mattered. Scared that if he does it, she'll have to admit she wants him. The room feels smaller now. The music feels far away again. Everyone is watching, even if they pretend not to. Noah lifts her chin once more. "Go on," she says softly. "Kiss her." And now, the choice is his. Nick doesn't move right away. He keeps his eyes on Noah, like he's waiting for her to take it back, like he's giving her one last chance to say what she really means. The girl beside him shifts awkwardly, clearly unsure, but Nick barely notices her now. This isn't about her anymore. It never was. The silence stretches, heavy, sharp. Noah forces a small smile. "What's wrong?" she asks. "I said it's fine, but it's not fine, and they both know it." Nick's jaw tightens. Maybe he's tired of the games, tired of her pushing him away every time things get real. Maybe he wants to prove something, or maybe he just wants to see if she'll finally break. Slowly, he turns to the girl. Noah's heart drops, but she doesn't let it show. She stands there, frozen, like she asked for this, like she's ready for it. Nick places a hand on the girl's waist. It's careful, almost distant. His eyes flick back to Noah one more time. And in that look, there's a question. "Are you sure?" Noah doesn't answer. She can't. If she speaks now, her voice will shake. So he leans in. The kiss isn't long. It isn't deep. It's quick, almost empty. But it's enough to feel like a knife. The room reacts with quiet gasps and whispers, but Noah hears nothing. All she sees is the space between them closing. All she feels is the sharp sting in her chest. He did it. She told him to. And he actually did it. Nick pulls away first. The girl smiles, thinking she just won something. But Nick isn't smiling. He's looking at Noah. And for the first time tonight, she looks away. Noah stands there for one more second, just long enough to prove she's still in control. Her face is calm. Then she nods once, like the kiss meant nothing at all. See? She says softly. Not a big deal. But her voice is quieter now. Not strong like before. Not steady. She turns before anyone can study her face too closely, before Nick can see the shine in her eyes. She walks away with slow, careful steps, refusing to rush, refusing to look like she's hurt. The crowd parts again, whispering, watching. But she keeps her back straight. Behind her, Nick doesn't move. The girl beside him is talking, maybe laughing, but he doesn't hear a word. His eyes are locked on Noah's back as she disappears through the crowd. And suddenly, the kiss doesn't feel like a win. It feels like a mistake. Because it was never about proving he could kiss someone else. It was about whether she wanted him to. Noah steps outside where the air is cooler. The noise from the party fades behind the closed door. And that's when her mask finally slips. Her chest rises fast. Her hands shake. She presses her lips together, trying to hold it in. She told him to do it. She dared him. But she wanted him to refuse. Inside, Nick finally understands. She wasn't giving him permission. She was asking him to choose her. And now, both of them are standing alone, learning that pride is louder than love. But it hurts a lot more. Sometimes the hardest words to say aren't kiss her. They're don't.